It's time to eat healthy, okay? It's time for us to eat healthy. What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's Nefertiti, and I'm back with another video. Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're already subscribed, welcome back to the channel, guys. So listen, I hope you guys are having a blessed day. I hope you guys are doing great today. You know, I was talking to a friend of mine earlier, and we end up talking about health and like eating healthy and what's good for your body and stuff like that. And she said to me, she was like, you should make a video on your YouTube channel about health and eating healthy and why it's important. So I was like, you know what? That's actually a really good idea, you know? So today we're going to talk about health, baby. Let's talk about food you eat. Hey. So look, eating healthy is so important. And listen, I know it sounds cliche because we hear it all the time. Eat healthy, eat healthy. And I think a lot of times people kind of refrain from eating healthy because healthy food does not taste as good. But let me just sit here and let you guys know that there are healthy foods that you can cook and make them taste good. And I will put some clips right here so y'all can see some pictures of some food that y'all can make. Now, we're all different. We all have, you know, different food that we like to eat. However, there are healthy foods that we can, you know, spruce up, season up, and make it taste better. So you don't have to just eat vegetables raw. You don't have to just, you know, eat fruit the way it is. You can put it in different foods. You can make different foods, and you can cook it different ways. You just have to find what's good for you. But the reason why it's so important that we do eat healthy is because our bodies need what's healthy. See, we're made out of dust and dirt, right? And if you don't agree with me, people who get cremated, they're dust and dirt. So again, like I said, we're made out of dust and dirt. Therefore, our body really needs what's healthy. We need plants, we need water. Like our brain, 70% of our brain is water. So we need to be drinking a lot of water. We need food that is good for the body. And I say this because there are so many people that are sick right now or who have been sick, all because of the food that they choose to eat, all because they don't eat healthy. So the other day I was at Sheetz and I was waiting for my food, and I just happened to overhear a conversation of two older men speaking, and they were probably like in their late 60s, early 70s. And the one man was talking about how he no longer does dialysis. He no longer, you know, he doesn't do that no more because he was seeking a doctor in a different state. And the doctor pretty much was telling him, you need to just clean your eating. You need to eat more clean. So change the way you eat. So he did that. He started eating healthier. And he said it literally cleared up whatever he had, like the dirty blood in his system, whatever. His liver. Thank you, Lord. He was talking about his liver, and him eating healthy cleared up his liver. So healthy foods are very important for you guys. Listen, if you want to know the specifics, you can always Google what foods are good for what. But it is important that we be more intentional about how we eat. People who have diabetes, that is dirty blood. That literally is just, if you just clean up your eating, if you start to eat healthier, you start to choose wisely what you're eating, and you start to drink more water, you can clear the inside. The reason why I believe we have so much sicknesses, a lot of people are sick, is because of what they're eating, y'all, and they're eating a lot of it. We don't always know what's in these processed foods. We don't always know what's in these fast foods. I know maybe you're a busy person and you feel like you just want to get something to eat real quick, and you go to fast foods because that's the best thing for you. But here's a suggestion. If you are a person that's always busy and you're always on the go, it's good for you to meal prep, all right? Ain't nothing wrong with you meal prepping, because you can always bring your food with you, have a little lunchbox or something if you feel like there's no restaurants around you or no places around you that have healthier choices. Let me tell you something. If you take care of your body will take care of you, and that's real. My grandfather is 72 years old, and if I can just show y'all what he looks like, if I can get a picture of him, I'll show you guys. And not just what he looks like, he is so healthy. He is so healthy. He moves around like a 40-year-old man, like literally, maybe better than a 40-year-old man. He is so healthy. He's very tall. He don't have no hunchback. He got his teeth. He don't got no dentures. His body's healthy. He works on cars. He's still working man. He goes around cutting the grass for the people in the neighborhood. He is a very healthy man, but he eats good. And so I just want you guys to like keep that in mind. And maybe God is putting this on your heart. Maybe this is a sign for you to start eating better. Maybe this is a sign. Now, for those of you who are used to eating fried food and you like your food to taste good, honey, because you don't got time for eating that bland, that plain food. Okay, I get it. I get it. I'm the same way. My food has to taste good. Even when I'm eating vegetables, I'll cook my vegetables, but I got to put a little spruce to it. I can't just eat them like that. Like, I get it. Like, you know what I mean? We have to start somewhere. Okay, so if you're used to eating unhealthy and you're used to eating candy and snacks and stuff like that, you have to slowly wean yourself off. And a good way to wean yourself off is to replace it with something else. All right, so if you're the type of person who eats candy a lot, maybe replace that candy with some fruit that you like, maybe with some fruit and caramel, or some fruit and peanut butter. You know, give yourself try a different snack, okay? And like I was saying before, if you look on Pinterest, if you go on Pinterest, you can go on Google, you can go on, there's probably so many websites you can go on to get recipes. Even on Instagram, people cook on there. There are different recipes that you can make to eat, like, you know, sweets, but they're a healthier version. Today I went to a juicing place, and I got a smoothie, and they had two options for the protein that they put in the smoothie. They was like, do you want the plant-based protein, or do you want the like milk, you know, milk version? I'm like, give me the plant-based, right? The healthiest. It still tasted really good. You couldn't tell the difference, but it's a substitute. So we just have to find substitutes. But if you're dealing with health pains, if you're dealing with health problems, if you're dealing with the inside of your body, like maybe it's breaking down, or you're not, it's not working well, check your food. Check what you're eating. Check what you're allowing yourself to indulge in. Drinking a lot of pop is not good for you, especially Mountain Dew. When I was in school, I remember the teacher was saying how Mountain Dew, he was a science teacher, and he was saying how Mountain Dew deteriorates the bones. Ooh, child. I said, listen, I need my bones. I don't want to be deteriorated up in here. You know, so drinking too much Pepsi, Coke, Mountain Dew, Kool-Aid, juice, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's juice that you juicing from an actual fruit or something like that, we have to, you know, we can't be drinking too much of that because it's not good for you, and that's all that sugar, all right? Sugar intake, it matters. Look, for people, and I'm not trying to be nasty or nothing like that, but for people out there who have STDs, like gonorrhea, chlamydia, and I believe herpes as well. I was looking at this, I was reading, and I was looking it up. And I was looking up natural ways to clear up STDs, because there are natural foods that we can eat to help us with everything. Facts, seriously. So anyways, I was looking online, and online it was saying how if people eat garlic, not garlic salt, the actual pieces of garlic, like you eat one piece a night, it literally clears the bacteria out of your system. And when a person has an STD, really all that is bacteria, and garlic cleans out bacteria. So people think that they be having these diseases and thinking that they're forever, and they're not. They're really not. If you start to eat healthier, if you start to take better care of your body, and you start to be more intentional about what you put in your body, I promise you, you probably won't even be sick. One thing about it, two things for sure. When Jesus died on the cross, he died on the cross for our sins, for diseases, for sicknesses. So when you're walking with God and you have a relationship with God and you're giving your life to God, you shouldn't be getting sick anyways. So be careful with claiming sicknesses. Even if you go to a doctor's office and they tell you, oh, well, you have type 2 diabetes or whatever. Well, one, of course, definitely check yourself with how you take care of yourself, but you don't have to claim it. You don't have to be like, I walk around and tell everybody you have diabetes. Don't even speak that. Don't even receive that. But still try to take care of your body so that nothing tries to come on you, because a lot of people are believers and they're sick. And I truly believe a lot of people are sick because of what they eat and what they don't eat. Everybody's different, and you have to find out what's great for your body, what your body likes, what does good for your body. Let me tell you something. I have not always thought like this. I have not always eating healthy foods. Growing up, we grew up with fried foods, pasta. Our family's like a black Italian. They eat pasta all the time. Pasta, bread, you know, all the fattening foods, like ho-hos, like all the Swiss cakes, the oatmeal pies. Like we had all the different snacks. My mom was really big on just eating whatever tasted good. And my dad was a healthier man. My dad was very intentional. My dad was like more, you at my dad's house, you're drinking water and you're eating healthy food. And you better be outside playing or something so that you can burn that off, because my dad was not with no laziness and he was not with unhealthy. He was a healthy man. That was his lifestyle. So that became a part of our lifestyle. But I didn't take heed to it until I got older, and I realized I'm like, I don't want to keep eating too much unhealthy food. You know, I started to drink water, and I stopped drinking so much juice and stuff. And I do drink juice here and there. However, water is my #1 drink that I go to. I'm perfect. I do eat some unhealthy foods, but for the most part, most of my choices, I try to make intentional choices, try to make better choices. You know what I mean? So I just want you guys to keep in mind that a lot of times, a lot of problems that's going on in our body is because of what we're putting in our body. So be cautious about what you're putting in your body, and take care of your body, y'all. Seriously, people live long because they take care of their body. People live long, first one, because you live righteously and seek God and let God lead and guide your life, because when you have God in your life, you tend to live longer. Also, eating healthy and working out. Now, let me go back. Some of y'all are going to say some people die when they have God in their life. Some people do, but I'm just saying that you tend to live longer whenever you take care of your body. Do not think for 1 second, just because you're young and you're youthful and you out here and you ain't nothing wrong with you, so when you eat all them biscuits and donuts, that don't do nothing to you. Your body is calculating. Just because you're young doesn't mean that it's not going to come back on you. Your body is calculating. So as you get older and you start to continue to eat them foods, guess what? Now your body is like, like, you know, you might get a little fupa right here. You know what I'm saying? Your arms might get a little bit bigger. You know, it might stick to you. All right? Like, I know a woman who was in shape all her life. She's always been in shape. She's always had a nice hourglass shape, nice hips, beautiful, like, petite. She was always all of her life. And as she got older and she started to reach her 50s, it started to stick. And she's like, whoa, I'm not used to this sticking. She thought she could eat all these foods. She thought she could eat whatever she wanted. And then she started to pay for it. People pay for it when they have liquid in their body. People have, you ever see people who have like the real big thighs and it's like a lot of liquid in their body, in their feet. Like, you know, you don't want to be that person that has to end up in a hospital when you're in your 40s or your 50s, because that's not old. That's still pretty young. So you don't want to be your 40s and 50s and you already in a hospital, already in nursing homes, because you're not taking care of yourself. Remember, take care of your mind, take care of your body, take care of your spirit. But today we're talking about eating healthy. So you can start off with drinking more water. Go get you a case of water. Deer Park, you know, try to get spring water. Purified water is okay if that's what you choose, but try to get spring water. Start off with drinking more water. So instead of drinking pop at dinner, get you some ice water, okay? You have to start somewhere. Instead of you making, okay, if you make spaghetti, instead of you using regular noodles, get you noodles that don't have as much yeast in it. You know what I'm saying? If you eat a lot of bread, try Ezekiel bread, which is healthier. You know, so there's other substitutes, but just look up other recipes. I remember when I went to the hospital with my ex-boyfriend, and he was in there for, he wasn't feeling good. And we ended up getting food while we were there. And I got a vegetable lasagna. Honey, baby, when I tell you that this was so good, literally, I ate that vegetable lasagna so slow because I was not ready to, it was so good. I just didn't want to get rid of it. I was like, this is excellent. So, you know, I think that if we look at healthy food in a different light, we will be more prone to trying it. We'll be more willing to try healthy food. Now, let me tell you, let me ask y'all something. If somebody were to make a dish that's fire, I mean like top notch, you taste it, it's like, wow, this is really good, and you don't even know that it's healthy, would you be willing to eat more food like that? I bet you would. I bet you would be willing to eat more food that tastes good and is healthy. And you, okay, dang, this is healthy? This is healthy? You know what I'm saying? However, yeah, so I don't want to ramble on. I'm not going to keep on saying the same thing. You get the point. It's time to eat healthy, okay? It's time for us to eat healthy. And I want to kind of push, you know, a little bit more to get in shape, right? To work out. Like, listen, y'all, I'm not perfect. You know, I'm still thick, but I do work out, and I do have a goal, and I'm going to make the goal. But I don't just work out for just to lose weight. I work out because I want it to be a part of my lifestyle. So even whenever I'm not working out, y'all, I'm walking around town. Like, when I tell you I walk up hills, like, at least my goal would at least be to, like, get at least 3 miles in. And that's not a lot. But, you know, walking around town, you know, I walk hills and I walk all the way around. I try to walk far because I like to be active, and I know it's good for my heart, and, you know, I know it's good for my body, and it pays off, you know what I mean? So even if you are the type of person you do want to lose weight and you're not really big on working out, walk. Drink a lot of water, you know, watch what you eat, and walk. Start off with walking, or maybe join a class, like a Zumba class, like a little dancing class, because everyone doesn't like to work out. But here's the thing, you probably do like to work out, but you just have to find what your niche is. Some people go dancing. You can go to salsa a couple days a week. You can do like I said, Zumba. You can dance, you can walk, make up your own little workouts, you know, stuff like that. However, I am going to push it. It is important. I know some of y'all probably like, girl, I am not finna work out. I'm not doing that. I haven't been in the gym in so long. You don't have to be in the gym. Even if you're just in your house, right? And you got the music playing and you just walking in place. Hey, walking in place. Then you move your hips. Hey, move your hips. Then, you know, just doing stuff with your arms. Like, like doing stuff like this. You keep doing this for a good 40 seconds and do 4 sets of those. I promise you, your arms will burn. Doing stuff like this, your arms will burn. You know what I mean? So, you know, find what's good for you. But I am letting you know that working out is really good for your heart. It's good for your brain. It's good for everything. And it helps you live longer. So I do hope this helped y'all. I hope this was a wake-up call for somebody who needed to hear it, okay? Look, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and like the video, okay? Like the video. You know, I'm not asking for money. I just want to like. That's it. You know, I just want to like. All right. Also, make sure you guys follow me on my social media, which is in the description below, and you also can subscribe to my reaction channel. All right. It is also in the description below. All right. I love you guys. God bless y'all. Stay tuned for the next video.